welcome to a little bit of a different video today. Whilst we're here in Hong Kong, I thought we'd come and see an abandoned roller coaster. Now, I first heard about this about 7 or 8 years ago from a friend who actually came over here and did the same sort of trip we've done, but also went to see this abandoned coaster. Now, it is located in a shopping centre just down the road from the Nam Shong station. And here's Alex.
An abandoned mattress, never mind an abandoned coaster.
Abandoned mattress. So if you do want to come and see this abandoned coaster, that's if it still exists. The last sort of time that I've heard anything about this from looking on Google was 2015, where someone reportedly saw this testing. But it's basically a dragon coaster manufactured by Zamperla, located inside the Dragon Centre, which is just down the road from here, about a 10-15 minute walk from the station. If you do want to get there, you want to come to exit D1. And then we're going to have a little stroll and see if we can find it. So, something a little bit different this one, an abandoned roller coaster.
And obviously if you find this tape and there's no trace of it on YouTube, then you know that we didn't find the Dragon Centre and we got lost in somewhere in Hong Kong. So it's a learning experience for both of us.
Nam Shong. So we've walked in a straight line for about 10 minutes from the station, which is just up there on this side of the road. And then we've walked down to this bridge just here, which is a green bridge. I must point out that we did ask a bloke, didn't we, for directions. Very, very friendly man. We just asked for the Dragon Centre, but it is straight down. You'll see a bridge, it says Dragon Centre car park. And you've got an escalator just here on the left-hand side of the road that will lead us up into the Dragon Centre. Now, like I say, it's been about 2 years since there's been sort of any sign that this actually still exists. But what it seems to me is there's some sort of big atrium area in the centre with this roller coaster at the top, and from photos that I've seen from a few years ago, even the Dragon train was still sat there in the station, and it looked like it was being used as some sort of storage area. It's worth pointing out that this area here of Hong Kong is very, very fascinating in terms of the culture, very, very different to how you find back home. And I think if you want to really see the real side to Hong Kong and the culture over here, this is really worth coming to see.
Well, how the phrase would say, how the other half live. I mean, it makes us kind of feel very appreciative for what we have and where we live, because a lot of people here are struggling for money. It's not an easy place to live, I'm sure, because the streets are very unhygienic.
It's very different, isn't it, to back home? And
compared to what we live in, that is different. But to these people here, who are amazing as well, I think everyone's been so lovely. The hospitality's been amazing. It's so different and really interesting to explore.
I'm really enjoying seeing the culture. So let's go and find this main sort of atrium area. Not far to go at all. Literally, when I was talking to you, we're walking down this corridor here. Come round to where you can see the lift shaft, and if we look right up to the top, here we go. There it is, the abandoned SkyTrain roller coaster. Wow, I can't believe it's still standing, can you? I mean, it's fascinating, isn't it, to actually see it?
Look at it. It literally, it doesn't look a day old, does it really?
This coaster opened, believed to be around 2002. Didn't last for many years, but it's been SPNO since around 2005. So it's been SPNO for what, over 10 years, 12 years. That's crazy. Now, we did hear reports that back in 2015, someone came here and actually videoed it testing, and I have seen that, and that's interesting to see. Maybe they're looking at opening it again. I mean, this is quite a nice centre. It seems very strange how they've got that all closed up there, but we are going to head up in a second and have a closer look at this. But yeah, how fascinating. The Sky Train, it was called. A little park called Sky Fantasia, which we think's up by the food court round there. Whether any of that still exists, we're not too sure, so we'll make our way up in the lift and go and have a look at the Sky Train. Manufactured by Zamperla, this one. It was a powered coaster. Here we are on the 8th floor of the Dragon Centre in Hong Kong.
Oh my god.
They are Sky Fantasia. Now already you can tell why this hasn't been ripped down. Obviously it's been SPNO for so long, but you can tell because it's built into the actual structure of this shopping centre, which is fascinating to see. I mean, I can't believe it's still standing. Let's make our way around here and go and have a closer look. Here we go then, look at this. Wow, it's amazing how close we can actually get to the track. I mean, look at this. Let's talk a little bit about the supports then. This is exactly why this coaster is still standing, isn't it? You think about the effort it would be to take this out. This must have obviously been built with an extension to the top of the shopping centre or something. The fact that it is supporting everything, isn't it? I mean, it's built into the lift shaft there as well, into the supports for that. But this powered coaster, bear in mind, yes, this is a children's ride. When you look at how high this actually is, it makes you realise this would have actually been a very scary experience, especially for younger children. That's, what are we now? We've got to be, what, about 80 foot, haven't we? We're on the 8th floor, so...
I have to mention though, with this coaster, looking at it, like, I can see why they probably were trying to test it, because obviously it can't go anywhere. It is literally, as you say, built into the framework of the structure of the shopping centre. So maybe they were trying to test it, see if they can get it back up and running again, but maybe just wasn't as successful as thought. They're just going to leave it there and let it grow over time. It
just doesn't look very well supported. I mean, I don't know if that's part of the problem, but you look at some of this, especially the helix there, it doesn't look very well supported at all. But,
it's an intense little coaster. Like.
I would have loved to have done that. I really would. We'll make our way round and see what we can see in terms of a station, and see if we can see if the Dragon train is still actually there. Amazing views if we go up another level now to the 9th floor, and the Sky Fantasia complex is still actually in operation. No other rides it seems, but we can get an even better view now of the coaster. And if we look over there, that's what seems to be the ride station, and there it is, the Dragon train itself. Wow, there it is. It looks like the area is still being used for storage, like the video that I saw a few years ago. What a shame that that is not in operation. So in terms of the layout then, it looks like it went through there into a little dark ride section maybe.
Yeah, there's an ice skating rink through there.
Ah, there we go.
There's an ice skating rink straight below it.
And then it came out of that dark ride section, round here, round this helix. That looks a little bit interesting. Round the top here into another helix, back down, then round back up. Yeah, so you've got a bit of an indoor section. Whether that ice skating ring was there whilst the coaster's been in operation or not, I'm not too sure.
I think it's been there for a few years, looking at the age of it.
It does. Yeah, this is crazy, isn't it? We can get some more really nice shots. In fact, I'll show you a couple of minutes now of just some shots of what we can see about this fascinating roller coaster. You can get a really nice close-up here of the station just from level 8. You can tell this thing hasn't operated for a very long time. And Alex has just actually spoken to a member of staff, haven't you, Alex?
And she says she's been here 8 years, never seen it move. So it tells you that it has been pretty much out of action for a long time. But it's sad because it's sat here and it's actually quite a nice little coaster.
I would love to have ridden it. I mean, it's having a look at that height again. Crazy.
Terrifying.
It's incredible just looking up there at it and coming back down here onto ground level and thinking that that thing used to operate. I mean, you look at the height of that. I'd love to have ridden it when it was in operation. Well, there you go. If you do want to come down and see the Sky Train, make your way down here to the Dragon Centre. Nice and easy to get to, like I say, about a 10-minute walk from that station. Well worth coming to see. Hope you've enjoyed the video. It was nice seeing that, wasn't it? We've had a bit of an experience, haven't we, and had a little look around as well.
People of it, it's that good. I love it.
Yeah, it's great to see. It's a shame we're not going to get the cred. Well, thank you very much for watching, and make sure you check out our other videos here for my trip to Hong Kong. Thanks for watching, and that means it's time to cue those credits. Bye, guys.